Hey Lieben, ich bin heute am Set von The Chosen zusammen mit Dagmar.
Liebe Grüße.
Sie ist meine Kollegin aus Holland, die das Gleiche, was wir in Deutschland machen, in Holland macht. Und Dagmar hat gerade mit Andreas gesprochen, also mit Noah, der den Andreas spielt.
I don't think we're allowed to do an interview. We have to wait. We have to wait. Shh, come on. They're filming.
This is an ASMR interview.
Oh, yes.
You have to listen really closely. I'm a fan, and then it's like...
Hi, Noah. Hi.
Wow.
Great to meet you. Season 4, filming. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling very heated, windswept,
37 degrees here.
dry, sort of in my nasal patch. Then you look around and you see how just unbelievably gorgeous it is.
Yeah.
That honestly is inspiring.
Yeah.
Just when you're feeling a little worn down.
Just look around.
Yeah, and you feel the sort of wind and just look at the vista. And there's something really, really special about
Yeah.
the place.
And you're rocking a new outfit, pretty cool.
Rocking a new
look.
pony there too. Yeah, we got some new digs going
Yeah. Yeah.
on, which I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
I like the kind of, I think it's definitely an upgrade from my maybe first 2 seasons. I still have my other one from season 3, which I love too.
Yeah.
Simon, wir standen am Jordan, als Johannes der Täufer auf einen Mann zeigte, der gerade kam. Und... Simon, hörst du mir zu?
Ja, ja sicher, du bist bloß nicht zu verstehen.
Ich habe heute den Messias gesehen. Den Mann, um den wir alle, einschließlich dir, schon unser ganzes Leben beten. Bedeutet dir das denn gar nichts?
Was, wenn die Römer ihm das antun, was sie mit deinem alten Rabbi gemacht haben?
Könntest du das bitte nicht erwähnen?
Der Geist und die Seele sind wichtiger als der Körper.
Ohne gesunden Körper hat man keinen gesunden Geist.
Ich spreche davon, das eine über das andere zu stellen.
Iss doch einfach mal eine Handvoll giftiger Beeren und dann erzähl mir, wie es deinem Geist geht.
Was soll das Gehacke?
Oh, haben wir dich beim Ausschlafen gestört?
Du hast ja richtig gute Laune.
There's evolution
Well,
happening.
it's funny because it's like you grow into the new clothes.
Exactly.
It does
There's
feel
a lot
like
of
that.
this season, even like it's while filming, it's been sort of revealed during the filming that a lot of it is about growth and growing up. At least for me, as Andrew, it feels like it's like, okay, it's time to grow up.
Yeah.
And those subtle shifts in perspective have been really fun to sort of incorporate into the performance.
And I was wondering as well, it's so fun to see you act out your character, especially when it comes to a topic of anxiety. You see a lot of people relating to that. How similar are you and your character?
God, so I definitely, I mean, I think a lot of people struggle with anxiety, and I super relate to when you don't have anywhere to put that energy, and it just comes out in sort of maybe explosive, unhelpful, detrimental ways. And that to me was really important to sort of bring to life, because I think when people recognize it, and a lot of people were sort of criticizing it, like, wow, Andrew was freaking out, like, that's so bad of him. I'm like, you definitely do it too. I know you
For
do it too.
sure.
We know as the story moves further along, it only gets crazier in a lot of ways. And so the trying to grow to a point where you can let go of that explosive anxiety and try to sort of experience it in a more mature way. That's been really fun to inhabit that journey, that growth.
Oh, that you can see that you really showcase the process of getting to bigger faith and following a trust. We sometimes tend to, especially in the Christian community, talk about, okay, trust in the Lord is instant and it's a renewing of mind and you're instantly following God, and you really showcase more of the process that comes behind following God.
That's really interesting too, because that was super important to me, because we see in the first season, I kind of immediately like what you're saying. I'm like, oh, nothing matters anymore because he's here. It's all fine.
Great.
And then the sort of whiplash of realizing that, wait, why are people still suffering? Why is there hardships? Why are we going through some really, really tough times? And realizing that it doesn't work like that. It's not just a sort of magic pill or something. And so that journey has been really, really fun for me to try to embody, because I think it's important, and that is the way that the world seems to work.
Yeah, I have one final question for you that I'm curious to know is, you seem to have this very brotherly bond with Simon. How is that outside of the takes?
Oh yeah, I mean we get along super well. I'm very lucky to be able to work with Shahar, and we just have fun. I mean this whole cast and crew honestly feels like a family, which is super important when you're like in the sun for 12 to 14 hours a day. It's nice that
It needs more than
yeah,
grace.
it's nice that when you hear cut, you're able to then sort of be with each other. There's a camaraderie. There's a lifting of each other up. Because by the end of the week, it can get pretty tough. And so to have people there who can say, you know, like, just one more hour, just they're there for you. It's really makes it even more worthwhile of a story to tell because we're there for each other.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that it's fun to let you know that same family vibe, we have that with each of the countries here.
Which is so cool.
It's so cool
That
to
is so
see
cool.
that translate into just beyond you guys. So I can feel it in the production, behind the scenes, and I can even feel it globally. So that's
so cool.
but it starts here.
That really
That's
means a lot, and it's so nice to know that is present, because sometimes that's, you know, that can be one of the most important things.
Yeah.
That camaraderie and the family sort of feeling, found family, and everyone working towards the common goal of this show. It's really, we are so thankful for you all.
Same, agree, same. There's one more question I have for you, more towards the Dutch audience. They haven't seen season 3 yet. Some have because they can see it on the website, but we are releasing it locally. Give me one very strong reason why people should watch season 3 from your perspective.
From mine. Honestly, I filmed my favorite scene I've ever filmed was in season 3, in the first episode of season 3. I don't want to spoil anything, but actually there are two scenes that I had some of the best times I've ever had on this show were in episode 1 of season 3, and just really, you can tell like everything gets bigger and even more rich, if you can imagine, than season 2. And I think you will really enjoy it. When we had the premiere of season 3, some of the audience were, you know, like hollering. Yeah. So I think it will be a really special. It is a special season.
So no good reasons to not watch it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.